The patriarchy wound. The deepest wound of patriarchy is not what it does to women. It is what it does to the male soul. A boy enters the world whole, feeling, open, relational, alive. But very early he learns what is valuable. Strength over tenderness, logic over feeling, dominance over receptivity, masculinity over the feminine. So he begins to split himself in two. The masculine becomes the identity. The feminine becomes exiled. His softness, his intuition, his emotional depth, his longing for union, all pushed into the unconscious. And what is rejected within must be projected outward. So he becomes psychologically fixated on masculine validation, the approval of men, the hierarchy of men, the gaze of men. His self-worth becomes tied to how he is perceived by the masculine collective. This is why some men will betray themselves, their wives, even their children to maintain status among other men. Because unconsciously, their emotional bond is still with the masculine authority structure, not with their own soul. And the feminine, she becomes projection. He seeks in women the softness he cannot allow in himself, the beauty he longs to merge with, the emotional depth he secretly aches for. But because he has been conditioned to fear and devalue the feminine, he both desires it and resents it, longs for it and tries to control it. This creates the inner war, the battle between the armored masculine identity and the rejected feminine soul beneath it. And what is not healed internally appears externally. Conflict, domination, competition, war. Men fighting outside themselves because they're divided within themselves. Trying to conquer externally what they have lost contact with internally. But no war restores the soul. Only integration does. The sovereign man does not worship masculinity while rejecting the feminine. He reunites them. He allows strength and tenderness, direction and feeling, presence and receptivity, because the feminine was never the enemy. It was the missing half of his own wholeness. And until that reunion happens within, no amount of power, status, or conquest will bring peace. Not to men, not to relationships, not to the world.